Hold on 1 second. I know I should have did this first. Hold on 1 second. How long? How long? What? Yep. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the hell is going on around here today. You don't have to follow her around everywhere. I can hear her if she go there now.
I'm not following her.
Okay, well, whatever it is. You don't have to get loud. I'm just saying, just calm down.
She's expecting me to chase her. And I'm not.
Okay. The craziest shit just happened to me. I went in the bath. I got the D baby here. I went in the bathroom for a minute. She tried to bust in there. First, she was about to use the bathroom, and then she seen that I left out the bathroom. Then she pulled her pants up. She didn't have to use the bathroom. She thought we was going outside to jump on the trampoline. I said, no, we're not going on the trampoline. So I went in there to go use the bathroom, and she said, oh, I got to pee. So I let her use the bathroom before me. I came.
Don't say it.
No, stop. This is proof in a case or something, whatever it is in the background.
It's too much information.
It's okay. It's correct.
TMI.
It's okay. So I'm in there.
Outside?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, just let me get on my video.
So she chased her outside,
and so
because she just got
I'm talking about something. I'm talking about something totally different, but it has something to do with this. This is what I want to tell y'all. This is because this is heavy. This is like heavy mind manipulation and some kind of something. Somebody's doing something in a court. I don't even think these are legal courts. I think these are illegal court systems here. They're run by the people. They're run by the criminals that are trying to incriminate other people in crimes. Okay? So, first of all, I know because I was supposed to be doing videos nonstop until it got dark outside. But my daughter needed somebody to watch the D baby for a minute. And I needed to and I was like, okay, cool, I'll do it or whatever, and then I'll just have her, because I was gonna go to the gas station and get something, and I'm like, I'll just go ahead and ask her to get it, you know what I'm saying, and that'll just be a little tip or whatever for me babysitting for her. So, anyways, okay, so I'm in there, and then I come out, and then I'm like, where's Yanni or whatever? I'm looking around. Now, when I just came back here, the song "Return of the Mac" came on. So that's letting me know the masculine energy is in court right now, and they're trying to get something to go their way. Okay, remember what I said earlier? Somebody was trying to have somebody as the tree of life or a grandmother. Like they're trying to Grammy somebody. You know what I'm saying? Put you in a grandma position where you'll be like the grandma of the community or the grandma in your household or something like this. But really, I don't even have. It's almost like the family is on a different level. I wouldn't say that I cut my hair, but the family is on a whole different level. But I know that if I'm in this county right now, it's almost like these people came from Kenosha, from Waukegan County, from Lake County, and some of these people are up here in this county, which is a little bit due north. Okay, so they're the ones that are in this system, because my grandma used to live here before she went down to Lake County. All right, and my auntie and them still live here. The one that's probably could be this the first generation Diddy alleged mama. Okay, so my auntie Christine, she lived here and stuff like this, and her boys, they lived here ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I was probably like the first time I probably came up to her house, I was probably like 5 years old or something. Okay, so. So I don't know. Remember the matriarch came out here, but they was also trying to persecute I think it was the Empress or something that was out here. Okay, so this could be a battle between me coming up this way and being an Empress energy. Okay, and these could be people that stole something from me or held back an inheritance from me at some point in time. Could have claimed to be my mother, wrote paperwork in my mother's name. If the first generation mother passed away, then this auntie could have took over some kind of guardianship or something like this. Okay, illegally. All right. So this would mean that the tourist that was already here could be dealing with those family members, okay? And he's living in this city still and watching this house still. Or the person that live here is going behind my back and talking with family members and trying to figure out how to keep an inheritance from me. Okay. Now this could be from my original first person. Now, just because these people are clones, it don't mean they're from the same jurisdiction. If me and my person was whatever we created in what 93 or something like this, whatever we created in 93, these people might have stole something from me and they're already spread across the nation, right? But they left me behind. They abandoned me or whatever and left me behind and took my wealth or took some wealth with them. All right. But like I said, whilst I'm still in the whole situation with a clone of this person this whole time. So I'm just wondering if these family keep sacrificing or killing this man or sending him off the original version, right? And then they keep me so that they can keep making money off of me or something like this, or off my energy, off of my seed, okay? Unbeknownst to me, but really I can see, okay? So I'm in the bathroom or whatever. Now I know my daughter's baby daddy. They. It's funny because we got her name is Coleman, but the boy's name is Cole, Cole. Okay, so um. So I went and I'm using the bathroom, whatever. I come out, I'm like, where's Yanni? I look around and I see my daughter playing around with the door, but she's looking out the little peephole or whatever in the door. And I'm like, what's going on? Where's Yanni or whatever? I said, did she run upstairs? Did she run downstairs? And she's like, nope. And I said, well, what you looking at? So I looked out the window. I couldn't see nothing. I looked out the window. I couldn't see nothing. And then she was like, hold on a second.
Stop telling me.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not nothing wrong. I have to talk about this in general because these are the type of attacks that they are putting on people's brains in this community and across the nation here. It doesn't matter. Somebody already knows. They already set it up to happen that way. Somebody already knows what just happened here. They're screwing with. Okay, well, what about with that? I'm not showing my face on here. They're not supposed to use nothing. It doesn't matter if I'm not showing my face on here. They really can't put this in no case. They can't legally use this, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk about it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just do what you were doing, okay? I'm not using nobody's real whole name or nothing like this. And I guarantee you, people already know what's going on here. Okay, so what about what you know about? So I'm like, what you playing around, ain't you? And I open up the door and she is out there. And so I run outside. I open up the door right away and I run outside and she's like right here in the front playing in the grass or whatever under the tree. Stop, Yanni. And so I'm like, okay, let me not scare her. Let me just tell her to come here or whatever like this so she don't go towards the street. So you know how kids is, okay? As soon as I get out there or whatever, I come and I say, come here or whatever. And then she start going towards the street or whatever. So she was like running on the edge of the street. She was like running on the grass, right? But it's kind of like, it was too close to the street. And then she went out on the street and then came back in on the grass. But I was running towards her the whole time, right? So I'm looking down the street, both sides, just to make sure ain't no cars coming. So I knew it wasn't an immediate danger, but it's just the fact of how this shit just happened. So I run out there or whatever, and I finally grab her. And then when I grabbed her, I grabbed her arm and I made her look at me and I said, no, never go in the street. No, you never do that. And I popped her hand like this. And I said, come back up come back this way or whatever. But when I looked down the street, y'all, I kid you not, the woman from 3 houses down, remember at the same time as Mar-a-Lago was getting raided, okay? At the same time Mar-a-Lago, which source already showed me that might be this house that was left to me by the original Trump, because that's not the original Trump no more, unless they brought him back, okay? Who is this? So something already told me about this property around that area or something here, okay? Now, when the same time Mar-a-Lago was being raided, those days that it was being raided, there was a raid going on at the house 2 houses down from me. I did a video on it. So if you want to go back to the date that Mar-a-Lago got raided and go look at my videos, those dates, I have the rating unless somebody deleted it, okay? Unless somebody went in and deleted it, because I told you I don't get that much recognition, but I got about 5,000 videos on this channel. So, excuse me, anywhere from history to biblical stories to tarot, okay? So we started out with history. It led to with American history, and then we went on into the Bible, and then we did the Bible and history at the same time. And then about 3 years ago, I started doing tarot with the Bible, okay? So I'm like, you know what? This is just, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. So first I was already upset because I'm like, you don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kids don't always know. Okay. And it just so happens that I was just thinking about an incident today when I was a little kid and somebody put too much pressure on me, or they could have asked me to do something that they probably shouldn't have asked me to do, to babysit or whatever, and how frustrating it was for me back then or whatever. Right. And so, you know, so my dad had to help me sometimes when I was younger, babysitting or whatever, if the kids came over to our house. So I was just thinking about, like, wait a minute. But I was kind of upset because I'm like, you know better. I can't say you know better than that, because, it just scared me. It just scared me because we was just in the kitchen eating. And, these two with the age difference is a little bit of rivalry. My daughter is territorial. She only liked me for her. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to look at this for a situation. Like, what the hell is going on? I wanted to say, better, but, do you? Okay. So I get her back in here and everything. All right. But when I look down the street, the lady that's 2 houses down from me that got raided for pedophilia, and went to jail for pedophilia, she was parked down the street. I kid you not. She was parked down the street, sitting there waiting. She was just parked in the middle of the street. And so when I ran out there, it's almost like this was like a something in the Matrix that was set up to make somebody look like a bad parent. It's almost like also somebody could be recording something right now while I'm watching this child to see how I handle being with a child or a stressful situation with a child. Okay. So I come to the realization, this bitch is sitting here waiting for something. Why is she just sitting there parked in the middle of the street? And so as soon as I it's almost like somebody was recording. I kid you not, y'all, because I already had
from off that table.
So I already had and it's weird because it's almost like she was sitting there recording. Okay. And there's something weird about this woman. It's a Mexican lady. It's something weird about this woman. Even like when she first moved here, they didn't have a fence on their house. And this was around a time when there was a lot of abnormal energy going on around the house. And my daughter was outside. In the middle of the night talking on the phone or doing something, whatever. And the woman's dog, she got a pit bull. Stop. No. The woman have a pit bull, and I was sitting at my table and I felt something about to happen. And I ended up jumping out my seat, and the seat hit the back of the countertop. And then I heard her say something, and I ran out there real quick. And I guess the dog, she said it kind of looked like a man. It looked, the dog looked like a man for a minute to her. She thought it was a man bent over standing in front of her. And, it scared her or whatever. And so I ran outside and I ran in the yard, and I'm like, what was that or whatever? She's like, I don't know. It looked like a man, whatever, but I think it was the dog or whatever. And I'm like, oh my goodness or whatever. So she came in. So this lady is definitely dealing with witchcraft or something over here. And they did find, it did get printed in the newspaper. So I don't know if these, so I don't know when these people get, I don't know if when these people get in trouble with the her mom about to be here for in a second, but I got to get to this video. Hold on 1 second. Yanni, stop that yelling. Okay, no, you just had chicken. You want an apple? Okay.
Why are you just wiping it on your clothes? That's dirty.
Okay, it's all right. This is what we used to do back in the day.
Okay, that's just dirty.
Okay, well, it's all right. You could do something. Don't, no, just leave it alone because you just want to make it more difficult and make her cry.
I don't
So,
want to make anything
okay.
difficult.
All right. So,
Why
I'm
are
wondering
you
if these
saying
people.
like this all the thing?
Okay, just stop. Because this is regular stuff that children do. So, it's.
No, it's.
Oh, it's not? Okay, shut your mouth, please.
So
Why are you talking in my video? I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm grown.
Well, I'm not grown.
Okay, so just stay out the video then. You see how, that's why I'm saying this is what you call mental manipulation here. Okay, so this is why we're talking about
You're
this.
pointing at me.
I'm just using my hand. I'm just talking. I'm not even looking at you. So I'm wondering if these people get in jail for these particular crimes, if they sell out to the police station, if they sell out to the police station, it's something about underground facilities as well. It's something about underground facilities, y'all. I don't know. And you have to know that some of your children may be galactic. And some of these things, when they doing, trying to, open up the door or go outside or they go to a certain part of the house or something, it's something else that's going on here. Okay. But I'm wondering if when these people get arrested, do they turn into informants for the police in counties that want you out because you're exposing underground. Now, okay. We also know that underground energy could be people keeping people in a lower mind frame, so that they don't know what's going on in the real world. So if you have a brain that can bring change, you may be under attack.
Trying to stick her finger in that spinning.
Okay, just stop.
Stop.
I'm telling
You
her.
want her to figure-
Okay, so just know that when we're talking about keeping children trapped in the basement and stuff like this is also keeping people in a certain community on a certain frequency so that they cannot realize or protect themselves from different types of attacks from different types of beings, okay? Or different types of entities, okay? Or you're not really privy, you're on the dumb, the sheep frequency where you only know what they want you to know in these strange towns, okay? So I keep on hearing, I'm telling you, in the past 2 days, I knew you were trouble when you came in, then came on about 8 times in the past 24 to 48 hours. Okay. So somebody is upset. Okay. They know I know what I'm talking about, and somebody is upset. Okay. So I'm wondering if these people turn into informants and they also turn into they're turning these people into usually I would think when it comes to a sword energy in the, because I was saying, oh, I see what they're doing. They're taking criminals and putting swords in their hands. So they're taking criminals and putting them in haughty positions, okay? In highways and byways that God is going to strike down, that I'm going to cause to be stricken down. You understand? So they put in people. So while you playing these simulation games and these Sims games to try to get people to seem some kind of way or get children to act some kind, if they're trying to put somebody on CPS, you are causing child endangerment. You are child abusers, because if you're willing to try to put a child or something in danger so that you can claim another child that may be coming with a heavy these are people that have, I guarantee these people have had you. They had me, somebody else, and now it's a child out here now. That before, if this is the person I think that could have been exiled or in trouble or sick or on drugs because of these people or something like this. Because I had that dream of this child, this Adonis energy being at my auntie house being mistreated by these people. Okay. And they never told me that I had a court date. They never told me this child. And then I had a dream that the person that was in this house took in unpacked, this person, Janice unpacked, was swapping this child out before that person go to work, and they was doing something weird just to keep keep the child out of the proper hands, which would have been my hands that this person would have wanted this child to go with. Now this is an orchestrated incident because somebody's thinking about this as a last resort. They're thinking about this now. Some of these celebrity children, they're showing you these children online as if they're looking the same way that they looked 3 years ago, but I don't think that that's true. Okay, some of these children may not even be alive anymore. Okay, so it was telling me it's telling me that they willing to go at any lengths, like putting a child in danger to prove that a parent or that a guardian is not a proper person. But this is about money. These are children. They do this every cycle or something. So if it is a sense where these people have taken over or embedded themselves in the industry, and that was something that was passed on to me to be over a long time ago, they have been taken. I kept on hearing, "I'll free all my sons." So they keep on using these women, these alien women, and these weird women doing these sex rituals and stealing these men's semen, and then trying to say that they got a baby with this person, and even with women. Okay, stealing women's eggs and then tapping into a trust account or some kind of account that belongs to you, and saying that they got a baby by you. You don't even know nothing about this child. You don't know nothing about this child. Okay, in some of these situations, but they go into these lawyers and these courts and these crooked judges that they talk about in the Bible, and then they get this shit written, and you got a child somewhere, you got money in the bank that you never knew about, you got children all over the place that you never knew about, and these mothers are taking this fucking money and using it for whatever it is. Okay, we say she got child support and got lipo, and got money for Tyco, some shit like this. Okay, so this is some kind of system or something that these people have going on in the underground, which gives them some kind of strength or power over these men or women. Okay, in some of these cases here. All right, so I want to let these people know that when you're doing stuff like that, doing these weird theories that you're trying to set people up to make it seem like they're unfit, you put these children in danger so you can try to prove something in your fucked up ass court. These courts should be disbarred, removed. These people should be. No, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that because I feel like they just being. I think that AI is fine. I think all this stuff is fine. I think all beings on this earth are welcome, except for the ones that are terrorizing people. That is terrorism. I don't like the fact that you fool America about what terrorism is. And I've been able to sit here for 3 to 4 years and experience it. And some of it feels good. It's just like how my mom used to always say, when people love bombing you stuff, but I had to sit here in it and associate and kind of go through it to know what's going on. If the people won't talk to me or they got people not talking to me, I had to go listen to tarot or something else, put my ears to the street and go and see what's going on with the people. I'm not somebody that's gonna sit back and then and just know that strange things is going on and people won't talk to me. I'm gonna find another avenue, whatever it takes for me to hear and listen to what's going on in the streets. That's just me. You don't have to give it to me. I'm gonna find out some way. All right. So again, but if you don't have all the information, and if you're not as sharp as some of us are with our skills, then you may end up getting the wrong people in trouble. And I feel like this is what we're at right here. It's a lot of confusion, a lot of fog or something where they're trying to foggy something up here. Okay. All right. So some of these cases, they shouldn't even took it from the regular parent. And then now the child is in court, and then they're trying to get it from the person that they would priorly really want this child with and put it with a criminal, or somebody that choke somebody or somebody who do some crimes to somebody. They're trying to also toggle something here. Okay. Maybe you feel like you want to be fair and balanced. If somebody owed child support, that should go to jail for that. If they did this or whatever like this, or they should have to pay for that. But it's also something about being fair and balanced. Just because this person did something to my child or something like this, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be fair and balanced to this person when it comes to the rest of the things. Even that thing, you know what I'm saying, that might come before me when I'm calling judgment. Do you understand? So just because I got family, I think it's better if you don't have family rooted, or if you are somewhat disconnected from them family members, or if the family members did show you that you can't just trust family members. Because when you got these people that got favorites and favorite families and stuff like this is when you have a corrupt system in your county or in your jurisdiction. And that's why some people like me is here to clean that shit up. And these people don't like it, but that's too bad. That's too bad. You done got too comfortable. You got too sloppy. You got too messy, and you let too many people in. That's your problem, not mine. I'm not gonna sit up in no place. Anywhere that I lay my feet, is home to me on this God's given green and brown and whatever color earth. So ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to no place and start no nothing. So you're not gonna play in my face. You're not gonna play in my face. And just because somebody did something this, don't mean that always have to be brought into the courtroom when we talking about this. If you talking about some kind of If you talking about some kind of case or something, divorce, that person should not be able to go into your records from 20 years ago and try to find something as a reason why you want to get a why are you here. You should already know what it is that you want the divorce for. You see what I'm saying? People is doing shiesty shit here, and I don't like it. All right. You putting children's lives in danger when you letting these people bully these kids at school with these bots. You understand? Goose? Hold on, I think that's her mom is here. Wait a minute, Goose.
I stopped.
Yeah, you stuck. Uh-oh, you okay? Mm-mm. Yeah. Watch out.
Look at the bird in the street.
There's a lady with her dog right there, too. So, when you're doing what you did to me, this is a cycle where this shit is about to stop. So you even follow me to the next county over and try to start this same thing with my child? Yeah, somebody got another thing coming. I'm telling you, you're not ending nothing over here. And as I say that, we got the 10 of swords here. Somebody is still going to be able to progress and get this Ace of Pentacles, because these people and this mummy or this mom is in reverse here. Okay. It ain't no malicious energy or something. I don't even know why these people is doing this. I don't want nobody's position for real. I can't help it if somebody looking at me as up for some position or something I don't know nothing about, because I guarantee you I don't know nothing about why these people is doing this. Okay, I'm here to tell you that this is going on for real. I'm here to be not the one that's not afraid to talk about these type of attacks here, because people want to talk about everything else that's going on in America that ain't got nothing to do with it. But what are we talking about? What's going on with the American people for real? Okay. If we can't even talk about what it is in public, or we gotta use keywords, no, that I ain't the one. My father is not the author of confusion. So I'm gonna tell it how it is. So again, these people are putting children in danger, letting them be bullied at school, sicking children onto them on their descent in school to try to force people out of a community or something. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe this is something that is new that I'm thinking with this research, is that there was already a masculine energy that looked like my Taurus. They may have them all the way from Chicago all the way up to Milwaukee. They may have 10 or 20 clones of this man. You understand what I'm saying? But it don't matter. I'm still going to be the wife to 10 or 20 of them clones. So somebody is trying to do something slick here. But this also has something to do with eating up some assets, because there is a feather figure or something that was here that wanted me to have something. Okay. And these people maybe found out about that. And that's what they're trying to reap or something here. There's something weird like this. Okay. So I just want you to know who the child abusers are. They don't call. I didn't know that people call CPS on people to put obstacles in their way, stumbling blocks like you did to Jesus. I didn't know that that's what CPS did. I thought that they check around or something like this, because they sure didn't do that when I called CPS on somebody once when the baby came back with a bruised bottom. They didn't do nothing about that. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you didn't do nothing about that. You didn't do nothing about that. So again, if you hate me because I'm going to protect children in real life and fake life and any other fucking time, and I don't harm children and I haven't harmed any children, then that's your problem. Because I'm really about that shit. That's your problem, not mine. Then we wouldn't have Goose. We wouldn't have a whole bunch of children around here. No, Goose. Okay. A little bit. So, so yeah, these people is crazy. You wouldn't try to risk somebody's life to try to prove a point, and you need to be all removed from whatever you are, and new people need to be put in place. So even when we talk about police brutality, what we talking about is it more of these police people that's in these communities? All right, because I did a breakdown on what police could mean, or what these people could be twisting and turning the term to mean. Okay. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm yelling, but it's a lot going on. I'm just trying to get the message across. Okay. Mm. Mm. Yes. Yeah, but don't be letting her go outside like that. Not funny.
What's not funny?
Whatever you laughing at. Y'all is weird.
Ma,
What?
it's not funny.
Okay.
It's not funny.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't have the same thoughts as a lot of people around here as of lately. I don't know why.
I'm not saying it was funny.
Okay, I'm just saying. So again, like I said, this could also be somebody trying to keep, they know that somebody is a king of swords. I could be a feminine I could be a king of swords. And they know that. And these people don't want me in there because I'm going to actually be able to judge them too and clean up the shit. And so that they can't continue to do whatever this is that they doing. That's why you're really mad. These could be foreign energies, or they could be trying to change your documents or my documents to make us foreign so that we don't have the proper paperwork. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is what these sneaky bastards sit there and do all day long. They slimy. They're real slimy. Yeah, somebody wants you to fly away or something. Somebody trying to say that you from a different place or something like this or whatever. They could have even sent somebody already to a foreign country. Somebody swapped out your, I know Divinely Guided look Cambodian. She look more Cambodian than me. And I know them people that you trying to pass off as Cambodian, you try to send me them pictures of, that some of them people could probably be from America. Yeah, somebody think they slick. They don't want you out of the jurisdiction. They want you out of the country. But that's going to be you and your kids. I don't care if you're a celebrity or not. I already know what God told me. And you're going to bow down and you're going to do what you do. You better, you understand? We got wonder what will happen next, okay? Ready to adventure. It says perspire, something of change. It says pause before action. And some witches is brewing up something right here. Witches and voodoo priestess, okay? They don't like you in this dress or reading or something like this. These people are doing some kind of, cooking up something here, okay? With a jinn energy here, all right? This jinn could be trying to change.
Can somebody see me in the sunroom?
I don't know. It doesn't matter if they can. If it's locked and all the doors is closed, it don't.
I'm in there.
Okay, well then don't go out there then. Okay, these people could be dealing with a jinn energy. They could have tried to do something to change you into a jinn energy at night. It said changed in the night. You have changed quietly. So somebody might be trying to change you or alter you or something like this. All right. Yeah, but it wasn't successful, maybe. Ten of Swords in reverse. They could have tried to murder you or do something like this, or they try to put a hit out on somebody or me or whatever this is here, okay? But we have this Frankenstein energy here. Somebody is trying to press something too hard. Nine of Pentacles energy, Frankenstein in reverse, okay? And then we got the Seven of Pentacles, Gremlins in reverse. So these people could, this could be a Taurus. These people could be having, they could be working with the city waterworks. Like people work for these companies or corporations, but it's very sinister and it's not always at the top and it's not always the white man. Actually, so-called black people that have been able to grow with money and stuff like this, and other people, Latinos and stuff like this, or people that are really targeting the original Americans that still have standing or power here. Because this really what we banking on in the future a little bit, okay? These people are trying to get jobs in those areas, and they're trying to keep you out of these particular jobs. Some of us are supposed to be already escalated into jobs of judges and things like this, and these people are they're holding us back and giving it to these migrant workers or something. But some of these migrant workers are good people, or people that are returning here to do good. Okay, so that's why I said there's good and bad in the people that came across the border. It's good and bad at everything. You just got to take the time and want to have willing to have the time to siphon it or work on it. You see what I'm saying? It's something that's like I got to think about stuff 24 hours a day. You know, it's something else. But if you spinning your wheels on something that's not getting no results or something, you know, and you in these official positions, what are you doing with that job? Some of this stuff could have been cleared up in no time already. Yeah, somebody is trying to get somebody's pregnant here so that you can't be the rising phoenix here. This could be a Cancer, or this could be a Sagittarius here that's trying to get this woman pregnant here. Okay. This could be the truth about somebody's situation. You could be finding out about that. Or this could be somebody trying to getting you pregnant don't always mean with a baby. This could be trying to get you to, you know, move up a notch. Or, you know, maybe somebody's tired of looking at you as a Queen of Pentacles, or they're trying to put you as a Queen of Pentacles again. And somebody think that you would, and somebody think that you would be better at being a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Swords. I'm supposed to already went through 4 life cycles. That's why I'm glad that God is my teacher, because I already have the skills to do any of the 4 without even having to be in those arenas in real time. Okay. So we got a catch-22 here. We could have this Lilith energy playing puppeteer to someone, or this is somebody that's about to start getting puppeteered or whatever, okay? A library, this could be an open book or a bird brain or a bird bath where people come and bathe in, or birds come bathing in for information. This could be somebody that got information on your life, okay? And they could have something to do with a deceased masculine, and they know about where these assets are. And now that this masculine is deceased, they could be living outside in a tent, in a car or something like this. These people know that it's supposed to go to solely to me, whatever this is, but these women are trying to keep it away and keep it for themselves, or keep stuff harnessed something. And now they're dealing with crows or birds to take these things and, you know, go find these things, gather them up and put them in a big old nest or some kind of nesting foundation or something, but it's not theirs. So this, like, some mistresses are ganging up on Hera and doing witchcraft like they was doing in the beginning. They wrote that shit wrong. Okay. She didn't even know that these mistresses, some of these mistresses could have been with this masculine for a long time. Rather than I'm Zeus or this other god or whatever, or Hera, or I've played either part, or this masculine is trying to make it so that he could be the Zeus energy and he could have many lovers or something. Or maybe he played that energy at first and then I came in as a baby Zeus and then they recorded everything I did, and then now he want to go back to being the man or something, because they only let me be a baby Zeus as a girl and do my thing as a female, because they wanted to use that in a courtroom in these the courts of Athens or something like this, okay? Or Athena, which could be the bitch that stole my identity in the first place, okay? So it could have been run around here with the clone or the regular. I either have the clone or the regular, period, okay? And this person been running around with my identity all this time, acting like she Hera. Do you see what I'm saying? It's some shit like this that's going on. And now this person want to act like, oh, or they wanted to make me be like a homebody, so it don't seem like I'm not still out there being a god of love and war and moving around and making moves and things like this. And I'm more focusing on practicing celibacy or whatever this is right now. So this could be I think Paul was doing spell work on those women when it come to chastity. We'll probably find out later on, but this is spell work. You have to know that somebody said, where are our African leaders in the Bible? They in the Bible. Some of them are the ones that was killing the other people. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, they in there. They in there. Go on and watch my channel. We can go back here to the Bible. We could, because somebody wanted me to start all over at Genesis. Oh Lord. But now with the information that I know now, okay? And it's just like, oh Lord, that would be a lot to do. But they in there. And they was killing people just like white men was, Puerto Rican men, Native American men, black men, any men. They was killing, all people is in there. All of them was killing at some point in time. Some justified, some not. What are you doing today? A lot of this is not even political. A lot of this is just real gutter shit. And I didn't even have to spend a whole lifetime in it, in my subconscious, in the physical. I feel like I've been in it subconsciously the whole time though. All right. So we got this Lilith energy here. This is also somebody that could have put this man on the cross, or put this man, or put me on the cross, or try to do some slick shit here. All right. This person might be getting pinned on the cross now. Okay. But they were sending these, look, all these wands, or these galactic wands. This is a space creature. The Lillian I'm talking about, she has a very extended, elongated forehead. Most of the time, these are cranial, their lineages come from these cranial, large bird flying entities that come from South America. They don't have origins here. Okay. And again, with some of the tribes that my ancestors came across, these people had very long heads, but they tried to bind them, or they binded their children's head at birth to make them have like a cone head or something like this. Okay. So this is something that is significant here. Were they friends or foe when they came on? Did they send this person in here to create? I keep hearing a woman saying, I will so discern, I mean, whatever between them. Okay. So somebody came in here to so some kind of distrust or something amongst some groups or something like this. Okay. With their gifts. Okay. So these are you could look it up, like bird elongated skulls in South America. I've done videos on it. Many people have done video. I think this guy named Trey, this Caucasian dude with long hair, Trey or something like this. I think he did a really good video on these entities or whatever too. And this Empress Lillian just happened to be one of them. Okay. So this I just know phenotypes. It's like the God in me. When God say they are not mine, get rid of all of them. And these people want to keep them around. No, take what you know now, and the money, some of this money you probably already got on an offshore account or something, and take your ass down there and build something down there. Can't come over here with this shit. All right. Hold on one second, y'all.